Being in debt feels like trying to run a marathon with 50-pound weights tied to your ankles. Every time you get a paycheck, the money disappears into credit card bills, student loans, or car payments before you even get a chance to breathe. It's exhausting, it's stressful, and it feels like you're permanently stuck in quicksand. But what if the problem isn't your income? What if you're just using the wrong strategy to get out? Welcome back to Finance Fluent, where we translate complex money into plain English so you can build real wealth. Today, we are putting the two greatest debt-fighting strategies head-to-head: the Debt Snowball versus the Debt Avalanche. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which method will get you debt-free the fastest. Let's break it down. Before you choose a strategy, you have to gather your targets. To make this work, you need to list every single debt you owe, noting two specific numbers: the total balance left and the interest rate. No matter which strategy you pick, the baseline rule is identical. You must pay the bare minimum on every single debt except for one. That one target debt is the one we are going to attack with every extra dollar we have from our 20% wealth bucket. But how do we choose which debt to attack first? Method number one is the Debt Snowball, made famous by finance expert Dave Ramsey. With this strategy, you ignore the interest rates entirely. Instead, you line up your debts from the absolute smallest balance to the largest. You put all your extra cash toward destroying the smallest debt first. Once that $1,200 credit card is gone, you cross it off the list. Then, you take everything you were paying toward it and snowball it into the next smallest debt. The power here isn't mathematical. It's psychological. When you completely eliminate a debt in the first 30 days, your brain gets a massive hit of dopamine. You feel like you're winning, and that momentum keeps you from quitting. Method number two takes the exact opposite approach. This is the Debt Avalanche. With this strategy, you ignore the total balances and focus purely on the numbers that hurt you the most: the interest rates. You order your debts from the highest interest rate to the lowest, usually starting with high-interest credit cards that might be eating up 24% or more in interest. You throw all your extra money at that highest rate debt first. Mathematically, the avalanche is superior. By knocking out the most expensive debt first, you prevent hundreds or even thousands of dollars from leaking out in interest payments. You save more money, and on paper, you finish faster. So, which one wins? If you ask a mathematician, they will tell you the avalanche wins every time because it saves you the most money in interest. But personal finance isn't just about math, it's about human behavior. If your highest interest debt is a massive $20,000 student loan, using the avalanche means you might pay it for 2 years straight without ever crossing a single debt off your list. That can feel discouraging, causing many people to give up entirely. The verdict is simple. If you need quick wins to stay motivated, choose the snowball. If you are hyper-disciplined and driven purely by saving every penny of interest, choose the avalanche. The best method is simply the one you can stick to until the end. The weights around your ankles don't have to stay there forever. Pick your strategy today, automate your minimum payments, and start reclaiming your freedom. If you want to make sure your savings are working just as hard as you are while you destroy your debt, make sure to hit that subscribe button. In our very next video, we are diving deep into high-yield savings accounts and how to stop traditional banks from stealing your interest. Remember, I'm here to help you become finance fluent, not a licensed financial advisor, so always evaluate your personal situation. Let me know in the comments, are you Team Snowball or Team Avalanche? Thanks for watching, and see you next time.